All right, folks, we are live back here in the Hershey Center. This is D1 action coming to you from the arena rink here. It is a Monday coming through the week here at the 2017 NARCh Finals. These are the final games of the night here on the arena rink, and also the final game here of the round-robin portion of D1. There's a shot right in and a goal for the Coyotes. Coyotes get on the board first here, 1-0, 11:31 left to go in the first period. So Konixx scrambling just a bit. They're going to try to get back into things. Let's see if they can get on the board here. Konixx, a little bit disappointing, I would say, with their showing here so far in Division 1. I'm sure that they expected better things out of their team with the level of talent that they've got on that team. And Coach Nick Boyarski. Coyotes trying to break back the other direction. They lead the hockey game 1-0 on an early rebound goal. And now it's picked back up by the Outcasts. They circle back the other way. Swanson trying to move, trying to feed it in front to Mosko. Mosko was covered nicely. Now Mosko slams on the brakes, goes behind the back. Mosko fighting off a check. Mosko trying to dip one out in front of the net. Town gloves it, pitches it off into the corner. There's a turnover shot, goes over the shoulder of Town. Now the Coyotes come back the other way, trying to get it. It was through the outstretched hands of Oosterveld. Both teams making changes. As Mosko comes back the other direction. Mosko trying to go wide, takes a shot that goes wide of the net. Rebound is right there. It's tracked back down by Mosko. We played 2 minutes here of this D1 game, and Konixx trailing the hockey game 1-0. Trying to get things going are the Outcasts in this one. .16 left to go here in this one. 1-0 our score. Outcasts working it down at this end, trying to get something going here on the board. Kitzel behind his own net, looking to break the other direction now for the Coyotes. Kitzel's got some space. Now it comes back the other direction. Kenny Tenza leaves it right there in front. Glover overskates it, and now the Outcasts come back the other direction. They got a 2-on-1 if they hurry. Trying to fake it, get a shot, and steering one over the net. For the Outcasts there was Hackett. And Hackett's gassed. He's going to head for the bench. Here comes Tenza. Tenza shooting right between the defender's legs. Saved there by the goaltender, Robinson. Charlie Robinson, the netminder, in between the pipes for Konixx. Konixx, one of our sponsors here at the 2017 NARCh Finals, have a great booth set up. So if you're in the Hershey Center, be sure to stop by and see them. They've got wheels for sale. Great deals on wheels there from our sponsor, Konixx. Glover rides his man into the boards. Lost the puck, tries to take it back, spinning away from a check from him was Hoffman. Konixx with possession of the puck in behind their own net now. Coming back the other way with it. Still looking for that equalizer goal. Trying to walk right in. Town, aggressive goaltending way out of his net. And now it goes back down into the other end, and Konixx will have to reset. They couldn't get a shot off there, but instead of just throwing something at the net, they instead try to keep it. Now they generate some offense back the other direction. Town makes a save. Quickly hands it over to Glover. Glover working up the floor across the red line. They go 3-on-3 back the other direction. Glover had it knocked free from his stick, but it ends up right on the teammates Jablonski. Now the Outcasts take possession of the puck inside their own zone. 6:30 left to go here in period 1. Score is Coyotes 1, Outcasts 0. Again, the final games of round robin play here for these teams in Division 1. Puck goes back the other way inside the Konixx zone. Trevor Riffey. Here comes Moskal. Moskal's got some speed, trying to work in on a defender. Moskal trying to slam, gets the screen. Now walks around his man right in front. The puck is loose. And Town able to keep it out of the back of the net. Long pass up ahead to Glover. Glover slams on the brakes. Glover waits and looks, works across the center. Makes a pass. It was intercepted, but it ends up right back on the stick of Glover. He sends back deep to Kitzel. Kitzel quarterbacking from up top. Chipped one way down into the corner. The Outcasts on it first. And they have the puck just south of their goal line inside their own end. 5:13 left to go here in the first period. Kind of up and down hockey game so far, but the only goal scored by the Coyotes. Moskal's shot gets blocked. On it for the Outcasts first is Hackett. Hackett trying to spin through. Hackett battling away with one of the Coyotes players. Sticks all over the place there, trying to break free. And we're going to have a penalty here, and it's going to come against the Coyotes. Only is called on number 21, and unfortunately, no 21 on the. Oh, let me check that. Jake Lloyd, excuse me. Number 21 is Jake Lloyd. So Lloyd gets the penalty for the Coyotes. So a minor 1 minute 30-second penalty for Lloyd. So the power play unit will come out there for the Outcasts, trying to get on the board here. They trail this hockey game 1-0. Had some low-scoring games here in the tournament. Tenza tries to battle away, takes it from two Konixx Outcast players. That's kind of a microcosm of what's happened in this one. One of the Coyotes players goes down, and they're going to say that he took a jump there, so no penalty call. Outcasts have the puck. Tenza up top. Tenza's down low watching it. This is Hackett up top. Over to Moskal. Moskal works it down low. Ends up back to Moskal, over to Hackett. He quickly sends it back. Moskal's got some space. Town blocks that one aside. Hackett has the puck. He's watched there closely by Aiden Board. Now Moskal and Hackett switch spots. Down low to Hackett. Hackett faked it behind the back pass. Now they try to go in the back door. It's intercepted in front. Tenza tries to battle and get the puck. Now it's picked up by Board. Board had it knocked off his stick. 2-on-2 the other direction. Here's Moskal. Moskal makes the move. Saved there by Town. Town, one of the more aggressive goaltenders you will see at any level here at the 2017 NARCh Finals. There's a pass across to Moskal. Back up top to Hackett. Touch pass down low. There's a shot. And Town gets in the way of it. 5 seconds remaining in the power play. Moskal has to gather that in. Swings to the near side. They go back down to the corner. They had their man down there. Riffey was open, but couldn't get possession of the puck. 3:04 left to go here in the first. 1-0 our score. Coyotes. Coyotes successfully killing off that man advantage. Now Hackett trying to make a move. Hackett walking in, shooting, and ringing it off the post. Back the other direction come the Coyotes. Here's a chance right out in front, and that shot deflects up into the netting behind the goal. Coyotes 1-0 here in our Division I action. So it's the Coyotes and the Konixx Outcasts here in Division I play. 2:30 left to go here in period number 1. Glover banks it off the boards to Kitzel. Kitzel slams in behind his net. Here comes Kitzel. Kitzel breaking free. Got a 3-on-2 back the other direction. Kitzel forced to spin away from things here. Coyotes working the puck nicely through the middle of the rink. Coyotes hanging out here behind their own goal. 1:43 left to go here in the first period as the clock continues to roll. That time we'll go to halftime, and then we'll play another 12 minutes of stop time action here at the 2017 NARCh Finals here at the Hershey Center in Mississauga, Ontario. Lots of good games already have taken place here at the 2017 NARCh Finals. Division I will finish up tomorrow. There's a chance the other way for the Coyotes. Good defense there. Now they spin it through. They got a man up ahead of the play, faking the slap shot, but running out of room right there was Blake Luscombe. And Luscombe puts it right into the goaltender's crease and between the legs of Charlie Robinson. And so the score remains 1-0. Back the other way are the Coyotes. Inside their own zone. Slamming on the brakes there was Jake Lloyd. Now breaking free from the pack. Getting away is Jablonski. He gave it up. There is a shot. Robinson quickly makes the save. Came off the stick of Oosterveld, and he'll hold on. Here comes Moskal back the other direction. Moskal slams on the brakes. Tried to hand it off to his teammate. Now Moskal working in on two defenders. Moskal and a player come together. Lloyd bangs away at him. Moskal goes down. There's a pass across. Lloyd scores. Lloyd broke free from Moskal, went down the floor, and was able to get it and whack it home. And it's now 2-0. Great individual effort there by Lloyd. They try to work through the zone, and there's a shot there. A nice rip off the stick of Gabe Valenzuela. So that'll do it for our first 12 minutes of action here. And from the Hershey Center, we find the Coyotes on top of the Konixx Outcasts by a score of 2-0. Second half action coming up here in just a moment. We are into our second half of action here with the Outcasts trailing the Coyotes 2-0. I am not entirely sure of the breakout here for playoffs, but you'd have to think that Konixx is in dire straits here just a bit. Let's see if I can get into the standings here for Division 1. Black Ice atop that division. Well, the Outcasts are down there at 0-3 along with NCRHA coast to coast, so they're going to have some trouble sneaking their way back into this hockey game here, down 2-0. Puck goes out of play, so there's a whistle there. Big day on tap for tomorrow. It starts right off with the Squirt Silver Final at 10 a.m. It'll be followed by the Club Final at 11. Also during the day, you got the Bantam Gold and Bantam Platinum skills competitions. And then the big one tomorrow is at 5 o'clock scheduled time. It's our Division 1 final. Only 2 teams make it into, or don't make it into the playoffs. You take the top 6, you give buys to the first and second seed. So that means this basically is the Outcasts needed to win this game because staring ahead of them up top was the Halton Coyotes. So basically a play-in game for these 2 teams. If the Outcasts win, they would have that head-to-head tiebreaker there against the Coyotes. With a win here, the Coyotes will even their mark up at 2-2 and could really up their seeding. Because the only team really that's got a pretty secure spot is Black Ice at 3-0. There's a shot by Parker Moskal, and Paul Town just snags that with ease and holds on for a whistle. 9:23 left to go. Still no score on the board for the Outcasts. They trail the hockey game 2-0. Here's a break back the other direction now for the Coyotes. Cruising through the neutral zone. Tenza had it lost, and it goes back to Kitzel. Oh, there's a bad pass there by Tenza, intercepted. Shot goes wide of the net. Came off the stick of Riffy. Coyotes trying to walk in and get something going now. They shovel it off the glass deep back into their own end. That was Luscombe that sent it back that way. He's coming back the other way. Luscombe was looking for Tenza coming up. Now Kitzel. Kitzel cruising through the zone. Send it to the far side. Luscombe now sends it back to Tenza. It goes off his skate, but Kitzel has got his back and he circles around. Kitzel's got to step on a man. Here comes Kitzel now. Nice pass up ahead. Luscombe's right there. Feet at the front and cross. And wow, what a goal there as cruising in to help things out was Gabe Valenzuela. And number 16 gets the puck right in front from Luscombe and buries it. Makes a quick move on the goaltender, and the hopes and dreams of playoffs for the Konixx Outcasts are evaporating quickly. Outcasts come back the other direction. Hackett's still trying to get something going. Paul Town has just looked solid in the net. He's very active, very athletic. Almost an intimidating presence out there against an opponent when you got an active goaltender scrambling around inside the goal crease. Coyotes could get their mark up to 2-2 here. They've done good on the goals against side as well, only allowing 7 goals. There's a move through the middle now. Here come the Coyotes back the other way. This is Board. And Board's shot goes out of play. And I think we're going to have a penalty here on the Outcasts. Why, yes we are. It's going to be on Darren Zook. So Zook will go to the box for a holding here at 6:53, and the task gets a bit tougher. Play comes back up top to Kitzel. Kitzel back down low to Luscombe. Kitzel wants to work it across. Instead they go to Luscombe. Luscombe swung it over there quickly. And it was a little bit out of the way there for Oosterveld. Now here's a chance right in. Comes back up top towards the neutral zone. There's a shot that goes wide of the net. 25 seconds remaining in the power play, and it goes out of play. Continue to work it around now. Play comes back up top to Kitzel. Swinging it down low to Luscombe. Now the puck is taken away. They were waiting for the man to come out of the box. Hackett couldn't get him out though. And here come the Outcasts with it. They got all 4 players jumping up into the play now. Here's a 3-on-2. This is Hackett. Hackett swings across. Shot. Town gets a piece of it, knocks it into the corner. Back come the Outcasts the other way. Oh, Outcast player smacked it right out of its teammate's stick. Didn't realize who it was there next to him. They still fight for the puck back behind the net. Play continues. It ends up down on Town, and Town hangs on for the save. Puck goes down into the corner. Still work for it. Now it comes back up top. Swinging around behind the Coyotes end. They still hold the lead in this hockey game 3-0, giving the business to one of the Outcast players down low. Tenza trying to come away with it. Outcasts have 3 guys down there, forechecking hard. Puck gets separated on the boards, and Tenza back the other way now for the Coyotes. Here comes Tenza. Tenza with a move. Nice pass across. There's a puck loose. As players go slamming into the boards behind the goaltender, Blakewell. It's a chance 3-on-2 the other direction for the Outcasts, and Town gets a big blocker on that one. Tenza springs it up. Continuing to try to get it the other direction. Work it through, and there's a save there by Town once again. He is really doing it down there in the goal for the Coyotes. 3:13 left to go here in the second period. Coyotes still leading this hockey game 3-0. Moscow has it now. There's a shot in on Town, and Town snatches that one up in a hurry. Shot goes wide of the net. They come back the other direction quickly. Long pass up ahead. Takes a shot, goes into the corner. Fight for it near the center of the rink. Pass across, and it goes off an Outcast skate, and here come the Coyotes back 2-on-1. Walking up with the puck, Kitzel. Kitzel gets it over to his teammate. Pretty backdoor feed to Oosterveld. And that's a goal there for the Coyotes. They now lead this thing 4-0, and that one could be the hammer. There's a chance, and finally the Outcasts get on the board. It took a while, but they do get something past Town, so he won't get the shutout. Not sure on the number. It was 29, but do not see him on my roster here. 2 minutes left to go here. It's a 4-1 game now. The Outcasts are finally back on it. Puck comes the other direction now. Trying to cruise in, get another shot. This time the save made. No, another goal by the Outcasts. He walked right in. Now I got to tell you, there are 2 number 9s out on the floor, so it's not sure if it's Luscombe or who, but Luscombe, the only one listed as number 9 here on my roster. 5-1 our score now, and the Outcasts will be on the outside looking in come playoff time here in Division 1 as they'll go to 0-4. Puck goes into the corner. They still are battling hard, though. Under a minute left to play now, and one of the number 9s for the Outcasts are back there, and here come the Outcasts the other way, looking trying to decide if they're going to try to generate offense. Gonzalez goes down, and now the Outcasts trying to come in back on defense, and Town comes up with the save there. There's a pass up ahead to Mosko. Mosko trying to work inside the phone booth there. Lost the puck. It's taken back, just 12 seconds left to go here. Mosko looks up at the clock. He wants to do something. Hands off to a teammate. Pass up ahead, and that's going to do it. As the final few seconds will tick away here in the hockey game and in the Konixx tournament, because they'll finish 0-4. The Coyotes seem to be in good shape, evening their record to 2-2 now, and will make it into the playoffs. So that'll do it here from the Hershey Center in Mississauga, Ontario. Your final score here in the final round-robin game of Division 1. It's the Halton Coyotes 5, the Konixx Outcasts 1. Thanks for watching and listening, folks.